in a moment. And 8 laps in length out of Muscatine, Iowa, the 13C of Shane Paris on the inside of the first row. On the outside, the 22 junior, that is Brady Hilmer out of Dysart, Iowa.
Row 2, the 8C, Logan Cumbie out of Quincy, Illinois, and the 1 junior, Ben Chapman from Clarence, Iowa.
Willie Kirk out of Sloan, Iowa. The 86W inside, row number 3 on the outside. Robert Pateva from Vinton, Iowa, the 13 will start 6th.
Row 4, the number 5, that is Jared Nitro out of Brandon, South Dakota, and the 98, Dustin Woodstrack of Tigerton, Wisconsin.
Final starter in heat race number 2. He was the 2019 champion, Brayton Carter, and he has been on a run all season. Brayton Carter, your final starter here tonight in your Trailer Companies and Speedworks heat race number 2 for your Friesen Performance Northern Sport Mods.
Meyerhofer crane and rigging caution lights are down. We're going to go green this time around.
Thank you, Tracy. Shane Paris, Brady Hilmer on row number 1, a pair of Iowa drivers. And we come to the green flag here out of turn number 4. The 13C of Shane Paris with a good move and a quick start will drag the 22 junior Brady Hilmer to second. But boy, she's going to be interesting on the back straightaway. The 1 junior of Ben Chapman coming to call here on lap number 1.
Yeah, the 1 of Chapman to the outside of the 22 of Hilmer. Going to try to see what it can do up top, but out front it is the 13C of Paris driving away early in this one.
As we said, Brayton Carter has had one amazing season in his 01 Sport Mod, and he has already passed 3 cars. If you can't win your heat race, you need all the passing points you can get, and he will slide to the inside of Cumbie here on the back straightaway. The iBox brings 01. Brayton Carter, a past champion of this event at Deer Creek, coming to the inside now, trying for the top 4.
Yeah, we got a good battle going there for 4th and 5th place and 6th place. The 86 is now putting himself into the mix for those top spots as well. But again, way up front, the 13C Paris, he's walking on this one.
Yeah, Paris well in command, and we've seen Carter climb the ladder unexpectedly out of turn number 4. That opened the door. Now Willie Kirk of the 86W is up into the top 4 now. Carter back to 5th, and as you said, Tracy, that 13C of Shane Paris having his way with this one with 3 to go.
Yeah, just over halfway in this one to get 8 laps, the distance in these qualifying heat races. The challenge now is going to be for second on back as Paris, again, he's looking at that green flag straight up. That means 2 laps to go here at Deer Creek Speedway.
So 2 laps remaining. Continue to watch Hilmer and Chapman now. 2nd and 3rd place battle. A battle for position, as you've seen Willie Kirk trying to run them down on the back straightaway. The 1 junior of Ben Chapman giving Hilmer all he wants here to the white flag.
Paris saw that white flag again, the 22 of Hilmer in that second spot being challenged by the 1 junior of Chapman, the 86. Kirk just right behind there, but coming in, taking the checkers. It's going to be the 13C of Shane Paris with heat number 2 win, followed by the 22 Hilmer, the 1 junior, Chapman in 3rd place. 4th place is going to go to the 86W, Willie Kirk, and rounding out the top 5, the 01, Brayton Carter.
Heat race number 3 for your Friesen Performance Northern Sport Mods, ready to come onto the speedway out of the chute on the back straightaway. Cam Reimers out of Kelly, Iowa, with a 21, drawing the inside of row number 1. On the outside from Waterloo, that is 88K of Cole Quam.
Row 2, the 59, that is Josh Fisher from LaPorte City, Iowa, and the 11R, Braden Richards from Madrid, Iowa.
From Farmersville, Texas, on the inside of the 3rd row, that is a 54 of Dan Day. On the outside, it's the 101 of Luke Silber out of Levine, Arizona.
Row number 4, the 00, that is Bernie Miller out of Hatley, Wisconsin, and the 81, Charlie Stevens from Algona, Iowa.
The 95, also from Farmersville, Texas, Mason Day, the 95, will be your final starter in this one. Again, 8 laps of distance. The 6 winners out of your Sport Mod heat races will go to the show, and then we'll take the top 6 in passing points directly to the A. Everybody else to one of, I believe, 3 B mains here tonight.
Just the 3rd heat, and we've already covered a lot of states in these drivers.
Yeah. What did we say about a melting pot, right,
exactly.
Tracy?
We're proving it right now.
No different when IMCA comes to town. from all over the country. The one race they want to do here during Speedweek for sure is the Harris Clash, and I think down just a couple of mods from last year, but up by 10 in the sport mod. Still a tremendous offering of talent as we are side by side. Now 3 deep from third to the back straightaway.
Ooh, and it's tight. It's tight.
Second, third, and fourth all come together.
Wow.
And holy cow, Reimer's leading, and I'm not sure we're done wrecking yet once we get to turn number 4.
Well, that was an interesting first lap, huh?
Yeah, so we'll settle that down. And the, how about this? The 54 of Dan Day from the inside of row number 3 has clawed his way to the top 2. As the 11 machine, Braden Richards in close proximity. Tracy, they are side by side between Day and Richards to the back straightaway.
Yeah, definitely a good race there, but the 21 of Reimers really capitalized on that, whatever we want to call it, on that first lap, because he is way out there. No one to contend with him at this point. We got 3 wide going deeper in the field as well.
Yeah, 3 laps into this one, soon to be at the halfway mark. We'll pick up the 95 to the inside. That is Mason Day and Charlie Stevens, the 81 out of Algona, trying to roll the outside. And not quite able to make anything happen there as we pick up second, third, and fourth. The 101 of Luke Silber suddenly hitting the afterburner. Here comes Silber to the inside of Day on the back straightaway.
Yeah, Silber in the 101, now trying to challenge the 54 of Day as he goes to the inside. Not quite going to make a pass happen there. Up front, it's the 21. It's all Reimers right now.
Yeah, Cam Reimers, one of the heavy hitters out of Central Iowa, having his way with this one with the green furled here on the front straightaway. A couple laps remaining in this one. Silber, the 101, started the outside of that third row, and another time trying to get past the 54, and now the 95 of Mason Day will come to call. White flag this time for Cam Reimers.
Mason Day throws it into turn 4, trying to pick up a spot as he comes in to see the white flag. He does that, but now a great 3-car battle for third, fourth, and fifth place.
As we come here out of turn number 4, Cam Reimers will win it, and we had him 3 deep coming out of turn number 2. Luke Silber trying to turn the double play late in this one. Can't quite claw his way to the outside. Bernie Miller, your top 5 will be Reimers, Richards, Mason Day third, Bernie Miller fourth, and Luke Silber will complete the top 5. Looking at heat race number 4, it'll be John Rebstock out of Morton, Minnesota, the 39R on the inside of the first row. On the outside from Wilton, Iowa, that is a 9H of Levi Heath.
Row number 2, the 53, that is Logan Anderson out of Eddyville, Iowa, and the 14, Kyle Hoffman from Benton, Wisconsin.
Sam Wieben out of Dysart, Iowa, the 198 on the inside of the third row. Alongside of him from Waukee, Iowa, the 29R of Cole Fensky.
Row 4 on the inside, the 79W, that is Bill Wagner out of Armstrong, Iowa, and outside the 20 of Braden Allers from Slayton, Minnesota.
B21, Brandon Tharp out of Vinton, Iowa, will be alone in row number 5. Everybody being instructed of the starting zone. There are 2 cones in relative close proximity in turn number 4 as we watch them here on the broadcast on IMCA TV or Friesen Performance Northern Sport Mod. Heat race number 4 on tap. We'll have 2 more of them after this.
That is the Medieval Chassis Start Zone in turn 4. You see the flags on the outside, the cones on the inside. Here at Deer Creek Speedway, they cannot start the race until they get between those cones.
And a reminder in the house and on the broadcast, when we're at Deer Creek Speedway, we play mostly by Deer Creek Speedway rules, right? With a couple of exceptions. Tracy, here we go. Logan Anderson got contact in turn number 2.
Well, that's not a good start. That's going to bring out the Meyerhofer crane and rigging caution lights, the 39 going around also in turn 4, but again, the caution came out for the melee in turn 2, so that's going to give us a complete restart on that one. The 14 has a front right flat down, so he's going to have to exit the track.
Tracy, remember what I said a little earlier about, Alec Fett won the championship here in Sport Mods a year ago?
Yeah.
Because the guy that actually crossed the line, unfortunately, was not able to make it out of the tech area?
Exactly.
We'll give the news here in a moment, but we'll check the replay on imca.tv 3 wide. And was that the 14 in the middle got a little loose, made contact with the 9. So Heath getting sent for a ride. Wieben had nowhere to go in the 198. Wagner able to get by there in the 79W. So I was using that long wind-up ahead of the replay, Tracy, to say we already have news out of the Tech area in heat race number 1. Yeah, Rutrow. Hunter Longnecker, the 93, DQ'd out of the heat race for an illegal intake manifold. So an illegal intake manifold for Hunter Longnecker, DQ'd out of.
Whoopsie daisy.
Yeah, the heat race. So I'm not exactly sure that's what they probably said. It probably has something a little different, but the effect.
I maybe paraphrase what they may have said.
Well, yeah, a family-friendly version of whoopsie daisy.
And it looks like the 9H and the 14 are sitting in the infield, so they are done for the race.
And I know this didn't show up on camera, but the hand gestures from the 9 were very much Levi Heath not requesting either the Facebook profile or, where to send Christmas cards or happy birthdays to. I think it was like, listen, we didn't even get to turn number 2. So at least I think that's what I interpreted his gestures to be. It'll still be it'll be Reb stock here on the inside of runner 1. That'll put Logan Anderson on the outside. And we're underway.
Green flag is waving once again. Let's give her another go on this one. Everyone really tight around that first turn once again. 39 of Reb stock. All right, I did it right. These new cars, new names, you gotta, just need a little help.
Well, that's assuming I've said it right all these years as we head to turns 1 and 2. As you've got Reb stock to the inside. He hit the inside of the speedway, pushes up the banking. Here comes Sam Wieben now. Wieben with, is that Fensky through the middle? I kind of missed the car there. Wieben on the bottom. Logan Anderson leading. Oh, that was Tharp, excuse me. The P21 of Tharp right now working the outside.
All over the place as he came into turn 4. Some of these guys are definitely getting their use out of the track for certain on this one. But up front, we've got the 53 of Logan Anderson trying to move on out. We got a great side-by-side battle for second and third place. It looks like the 29R. No.
Yeah,
21.
So just got clarification, Tracy. That is actually the 21R of Cole Fensky up into the top 2.
Okay.
Appreciate Grant Osvig slipping over here to help eliminate some of our confusion as Wieben up the banking. There is Tharp right now in the B21, as if on cue says, do not forget about me. Tharp now up into the top 3. 2 to go, and we come out at turn number 4 the next time. Logan Anderson still leading, Fensky second, and Wieben losing a spot or 2 here over the last couple laps with 2 to go.
Tharp and that B21 now into that third spot, trying to chase the rest down. Not going to have much time. The white flag's coming out for the 53 of Anderson. Seeing that white flag first, 1 to go. 1
lap remaining in this one, as now the 20 coming to call back there. We pick up your race leader, Logan Anderson. A past Salute to Veterans champion. He has pretty well stepped away, and Wieben to the inside of Allers there on the back straightaway. Logan Anderson across the line. Fensky will be in second. And let's sort out third throughout the rest of the way here. Tharp going to be in the 3rd position. Allers in 4th. And Bill Wagner able to climb himself up into the top 5. Heat race number 5. Tracy will come to the Speedway. The 1Z of Zach Davis out of Lonsdale, Minnesota, the inside of the first row. Outside, it is the R31 of Ryan Lehman out of Roland, Iowa.
Row number 2, the 9, that is Matthew Loft out of Sway City, Iowa, and the 77 junior, Race Mullen out of Pearl City, Illinois.
Row number 3, the 22R of Riley Briner out of Oliver, Iowa. Outside is Dylan Waldvogel from NT.